Good evening, everybody, and we are here for the last races of Swiss. It is the end of week 5, and we've got actually the last match to determine the last person in the 2 and 3 group and the last person into the top bracket for now. I'm JP. I'm joined by Tracy. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Yeah, this last 2-2 match. We do have one other that should be vodcast tomorrow, but those players have already played. No one's revealed the results, but I'm sure somebody knows. So this is this last one to actually get played. Of course, the winner is going to go to 3 and 2, and that will punch their ticket into the brackets. And the loser will have another chance to get into brackets next week when we have all the 2 and 3s playing each other.
Yep, so big game here on the line between Paratroopa and Rick, and here we go, starting a couple screens south of Death Armos.
That's the vanilla one of the vanilla potion caves. Not a bad starting location. Kind of central to a lot of things since it's near regular start. I think it looks like both runners are going to go straight to those Death Armos checks because really like to get those Armos items early.
Got a money-making game, no money though.
Not bad to have those close to start if for some reason you need to grind some money. Like the gorillas are going down to one shot. That's a really nice overworld enemy to have. Oh, hi, Annie Rhodes. Okay, there's a recorder spot we no longer care about.
First quest 7.
Look, we're not recorder start. I haven't seen a menu to see whether we have the power bracelet or the raft. Oh, okay, the white sword location. That's not so bad. Get that location out of the way. Both runners are gonna probably kill these Octorots, try and get some bombs.
Yeah, no bomb luck so far. Rick's gonna explore a little, and so is Para.
Yeah, these are kind of out of the way checks, so getting them over with early makes a lot of sense. Just don't die, anyone, please. 18 rupee bombs, 57 rupee candle. That's a good price if you end up having to buy your candle.
Oh, it is power bracelet.
It is power. Yeah, Rick just double checking before he pushes on this rock here. Come on, big secret, big secret. Okay, 33 is not enough to buy that candle, but it is a good mid secret. And wow, Lost Hills, as far northeast as we can get. And level 2.
This could be first or second.
I feel like that might be too far over for first. But there's I think it's second. That shoot room. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 99% sure. That shoot room it always shows up in Quest 2.
Yeah, now that I see it's 3 rooms wide at second quest.
Early raft, okay. Could matter. Not the early thing you're hoping to find, but you know, if there's something there, it'll be good, and if there's not, then oh well, I guess. Yeah, Rick's shortly gonna join Para in level 2. And there's our red and blue bubbles for confirmation that there is some quest 2.
Yeah, we've already seen both items out of 2. And
oh, look, Triforce. Okay, that might be a push block. Because that Triforce was sitting there.
No, because we had a hard container on the floor, raft downstairs.
And the raft in the stairs. Good call. Good call. I mean, it could be a push block, but it would be the transport, so we don't care. Nine small. Oof, not great.
Fortunately, Rick may not get that raft if he doesn't find some bombs.
Yeah, I don't think Rick's gotten bombs of any kind yet. We're gonna try for a Kananiki. Nicely done. Ladder blocked. Rick's gonna leave that Triforce on the floor, still looking for the raft that we know is the staircase item. He's gonna get a key for his trouble, so that's at least something. Although, unfortunately, he's gonna use it right away.
Wasn't that the shoot? Yeah.
It is,
Oh,
yeah. But there's the bombs. Okay, that actually worked out really well for Rick.
Yeah, I was about to say, you didn't use that key right, but then, yeah, there's the bomb, so that works. We'll just go back to that room with the Dodongo.
Yeah, you already know this is that room's ladder blocked. Potion shot for Para. Take any for Para as well? Is choosing to pick up the heart?
Yeah.
Does find the transport, which
Yeah, and this is kind of a situation of wrong ordering, just because he didn't have those bombs to start with, so he missed
yeah.
the easy room with the raft.
It could work out well for him if he ends up coming out of here with some keys. Ugh. Yeah, don't want to do that room.
There's the letter for Para, and looks like the Armos item is going to be the last check we see. Actually, no, we haven't seen Grave Armos.
We haven't, yeah, there's two... There's the one right here, and then, of course, the one that's really far away. And it's the one right here. Just a heart. Okay, Rick gets his raft. Oh, E2 large secret, not great.
Yeah, not great, but not terrible.
Yeah,
still probably make that work for some good money.
Yeah, the small is I think 9, so it rolled down just a little bit. The medium rolled up a little bit, so you know, not a great money seed overall, but it still is enough that you're going to be able to buy the things you might want to buy. And Para does manage to get that candle.
And there's
Boomerang,
a magic
yep.
boomerang on the coast. We're not going to be getting that.
No, I mean, I like boomerangs, but I ain't come back to the coast to pick up one. There's a door repair from Rick.
Oh, raft required.
Okay, nice that we got it then. Good that Rick didn't miss it.
And this looks like first quest 8.
Yeah, sadly no shapes tonight, although not guaranteed yet. But Rick takes... No, Rick is also... Well, he's also seeing the price of the candle, so it must be... I'm guessing that both runners with the cheap candle are thinking might as well just pick up the hearts.
Yeah, makes sense. There's the third candle shop we've seen.
Yeah, we're not short of candle shops today. That's good.
Now, Para's in a room that will have a staircase. Could be transport, could be item.
Yeah, the fact that those walls up and below, up and down didn't bomb lends to the idea that this is 1Q. Para doing a nice job with those bunnies. And of course it's the transport.
You know, Rick did get... Rick got door repair, lost 21 rupees.
Not great. And down to half a heart around some Gurias, or in his case, Lynx, since he's playing with the Guria sprite. Does manage to survive. He's going to get some more money for his trouble. Well, the any roads are not in a bad spot, so he can get back here pretty easily if he wants to. Now, Para's still in level 8. Still looking first questy. Still no confirmation. Book sitting right there on the floor. That's nice. gonna get the other raft spot from Rick.
Early hints. Always good.
Still not enough for Rick to buy a candle. He gets a 9. He's going ahead of resetting so that he can hopefully get a global bomb drop here.
This 8 is looking pretty tough on combat. I wouldn't be surprised to see Para dip out of here shortly.
There you go. Not getting the bomb drop he was expecting to get, but he did get one. Yeah, also Para has no keys. I haven't really been seeing a lot of key doors, but it's always a little scary being in a dungeon with 0 keys. This could push. There's our map, and there's our confirmation.
Well, there's a key and a Gibdo.
That'll help.
And I think that means this also can be a push room.
I believe that is correct. I think there can be a standing item in the reverse C, though, so it's not a guarantee. Okay, there's the Armos Heart for Rick. It does push, so this should be an item. Okay, we got all our overworld blockers. That's not true, we're missing the ladder. There's two locations behind that, but all the ones that we can start with have been found. Like Rick got the large secret. We'll probably be buying a candle at the next shop. It should be right here, and we'll probably shortly join Para in level 8. This one doesn't push.
Nope, Rick's not
not going to 8. Okay. I'm a little surprised. There's never going to be another reason for you to come back here. I know you just got this candle and you have all these trees to burn, but that raft spot is kind of out of the way. And he gets his money taken. Of course, that bomb drop happening after we killed the enemies means that block is not going to push.
Okay, now he's checking that and he'll find 8.
Okay. Yep. Q1 8 is not a bad level to dig. It's not particularly big. It has the 3 items. Obviously, combat can be a problem if it is like any dungeon. Combat can be an issue.
Yeah, both land molas do 2 hearts of damage if you take a hit. Para's got 2 items out of here so far. Will she stay to find the 3rd? Yep.
I mean, the item that she's missing is a stair item, so yeah, this makes sense. Be more inclined to leave if it was the floor item. It could be that dig dogger. Oh no, or was there a shutter door? I missed this.
I don't think there was one.
Okay, so it could have been the dig dogger. And early book, we're gonna get lots of good information, like level 2's on the coast.
Which we already found.
Which we already found. But, you know, the next one could be good. Okay, Rick gets his recorder. Alright, chat confirming no shutter in the dig dogger room. Dig dogger's not free to clear this early. low health, no ring.
And that's a little more helpful. Korea Grumble's near the deserts.
There you go. Yeah, because everybody's favorite Quest 1 dungeon is what we want to go to next. This is what I consider the worst dungeon split. Because we get a 2Q4, a 1Q7, and a 1Q9 all at the same time.
Para takes another hit. Yeah, right now the difference between these two is just that Para's found that book and Rick hasn't.
Yeah, Rick, if he goes down, he will immediately find that book.
Rick's going to use the key so he doesn't have to take out the other one. Yeah, that Dig Dugger room could be the other stair.
I'd like to see someone clear that. Rick with 2 hearts, it's a tough one, especially if it splits into 3. Rick's gonna go for it though.
This early you can go for double bomb strats. And yeah, that's what Rick's gonna do.
Okay, got one. Leave the room, come back.
Oh,
okay.
I think Para found the other
Kill
item.
the gels and then come back. So it's not going to be the item here for Rick, but the Dig Dogger will stay dead, so that's at least something.
Oh, this is the other side of the transport. That's why Para didn't clean it.
Oh yeah, okay. So she must, yeah, because she took the transport, didn't she?
Yeah, she
makes
did.
sense now. Now we just Para just needs to find the Triforce now, or the compass, just in case it's here.
Yeah, that's a Goma block. If it's there, you're not getting it until you get a bow later.
Yes, I wouldn't be super upset if that were the case. Careful, Rick. Those bunnies will do 2 hearts of damage. Just because knowing that the bow is not in 9 is never a bad thing. Nice block clip for Rick.
Para's got to be careful at half a heart.
Come on, Landmos.
Aquaman is a little easy to dodge because you always get the warning when he opens his mouth before he shoots.
I think this was the item. Yep. Oh, there's a Triforce for Para.
Yep. So nothing blocking no Goma blocks here in this level. Rick just goes 2 rooms, and then he also has to go down to find that book.
Yeah, Rick without any bombs. That's not great for him. He's gonna go ahead and save up base. Continue. We'll go down now. We'll get the book. That's all 3 items for Rick. With the recorder, it wouldn't be unreasonable for him to just come back later for the Triforce.
Depends on how easy you can get back to it. Because, I mean, you can't come back to the dungeon so you get the Triforce easily.
Oh, that's a good point. So forget that statement. That's just a dumb statement.
You're thinking of a different flag when we have the recorder to undo.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of a dumb flag, actually, because when you get to the end, you just can't record her anywhere. No, Rick, don't do the Patra. There's nothing. I mean, there could be a key here, which wouldn't be a terrible thing. Compass could be here, too. That would be really good for Rick. It is an ellipsis Patra. Those are a little bit easier to dodge. I think the Patrites might have rolled down, which is nice. Or bombs. Bombs are good for Rick, too.
So yeah, we know the Triforce is in the uppermost room in the dash column.
Yep. Rick hasn't cleared this room yet. It's so close to start. He wants to do that now. Unfortunately, this is, you know, with likes and Paul's voice, it's not a quick clear.
Yeah, I gotta be careful with that Pole's voice there. Poles are easy to fight once you get used to the pattern. Basically, they'll move in one direction, they'll eventually jump, and when they jump, they'll switch direction, potentially.
Yeah, bombs for Rick. He knows that there's nothing here, because I think he's been here. Or no, maybe not, but yeah, he'll know that's the other side of the transport, because that's definitely a remove most open staircases bomb pack. Para finds level 5.
Second quest 5 usually has 1 bomb wall, 1 walkthrough wall, 2 sets of transports.
And red bubbles to take away your sword. Fortunately, there's a blue bubble. Fortunately, in enemy rooms, there's always a blue bubble as well. In the... we'll see if that block... We might have to reset the room. I don't know if there's only... Okay, we don't. Thanks, game. This could push, and it does. For Para. We'll see if this is another transport or the item. It is another transport. Could be the same transport. We got 3-headed Gliok. We might be blocked by that. Let's see if we can go through this wall. Cannot.
Yep, you're gonna have to kill that to get to the bottom of this dungeon.
Yeah, I like Para's decision to go ahead and up A and start over, see if there's other things, other places, other paths.
Oh, Rick's gonna leave.
With so few rooms left, I'm a little surprised. We're gonna get the screen scroll back into the woods. There's a map just in case you need it. I like seeing the map. It just makes it a little bit visually easier for me to see everything. We're going to see the level 2/Q2 3 spot. This will always open.
Yeah, I think Para checked this. I think it was a... I want to say it was a money.
It was money. And I think level 5, I think we have to kill that Gliok to get through, get anywhere in this level 5. And I think Para's going to go ahead and try it. And Rick's back to start. Oh wait, we got one more room we can check. This could be something.
Para's get... Yeah.
Oh. Super ropes are scary. That regular ropes, you know, usually go down. I mean, they're 1 HP. The super ones are 4 HP, plus or minus 2, of course, with the randomizer flag settings. If you don't time it right, they can hurt you while you do damage to them. Rick wants. Okay, we got hints. I don't know if we saw that already. He did. I didn't see the full prices, but it looks like he doesn't have enough money to afford all the hints right away.
Yeah, I didn't get a cool count on it, but it looked like around 130 rupees.
So you could probably buy a couple hints, retry, buy a couple more hints.
Yeah, that hint shop's not that far from starts.
No, he might wait. He might just wait until the next save before he goes in there. And he's gonna get money here, and that's gonna get him close to being able to afford all of them in one go. So if he doesn't hit a door repair, and Para's out of 5. That 5 was looking pretty nasty.
Oh, Rick up to 9 hearts.
All right, there's the save from Rick. Para finds level 6. Not a bad dungeon in Quest 2. I think we're gonna see the hints from Rick right now. We'll see if they're any good.
I don't know if he's going to have enough money to buy all 3 in one go. He might have to reset. I think he is going to have to reset, but let's see. Oh,
Silver
okay.
arrows in 3. That's good knowledge. Boomerang in 4.
Okay, he did have just enough to get him.
And useless hint for the third one. We've already been in 8. We've already got the recorder. Silver arrows in 3 is a big one. Unfortunately for Rick, it's not as big as it could be because in a Q2-4 you're probably digging out the whole dungeon anyway.
Well, a 2Q3, I think you mean.
Yeah, I didn't mean 2Q3 yet. If it was a 2Q4, then that would really matter, right? Because no one likes to dig a full 2Q4.
But yeah, 2Q3, you're probably going to stumble upon them pretty easily.
But, you know, if level 3 is late, Rick won't be sweating out finding the silver arrows. And, you know, potential to do extra go moding in other dungeons. We gonna buy the bait now? No.
Bait is an interesting choice when you know you've got 2Q3 on the table.
Yep. And, okay, we're picking up the potion. You've got the letter. Heart will get you up to magic sword range. We haven't found magic sword. I think I would have picked up the heart, but you don't fault people for wanting to save that money and pick up the potion when it's free right there.
That's a ladder on level 6 for Para.
Nice. That's vanilla when it's Quest 2. Oh, hey, bow hint. Okay, we got a bow in 1. We got red bubbles that are almost impossible to avoid for Para.
So we, at least on our side, we already know where basically everything these runners need to finish the seed is.
Yeah, no, we don't need anything else. We've got all the overworld block items found. We got the hints for the bow, and we got the hint for the silvers, so, yeah. Rick's gonna join Para in level 6.
Yes, ladder was the floor item in 6.
We'll see if Rick can manage to stumble upon it as well. Both runners in the same room at this point. Rick wanting to take out the dig dogger just leaves a key, but you know, we like keys.
Ooh, I think Rick's gonna leave because he doesn't want to use up bombs right now.
Yeah, you might want to. There's some gorillas probably not too far away. Might choose to try and farm some red gorillas. Or, you know, I could, there's some, well, again, in his case, links. I want to say 5 is, yeah, there's 5. That's pretty good coverage from level 6 on Para's side.
So yeah, Rick's gonna run into that Gleok block and it's gonna have the same decision to make, but he has a potion. So
Yeah, he could play it out.
Pyramid has found a potential push room. It does push.
Of course, 6 also has 2 transports. We'll see if this is a transport or the item. It is the item. It is a heart. Yeah, Rick's gonna go for this Gleok. I hope he goes ahead and uses the potion.
Just gonna
he's
wait
got
for
it on
the
the.
one
Yeah,
heart.
he's got it. He's got it ready.
Now you can use sword beams for a little bit.
I think he got like 2 sword beams out. He's still got the potion at the ready, so you know at this point you've used one, you might as well see it through.
Yep, he's exactly gonna do that.
All right, we got through it, and now it'll stay dead. There's another one.
And that's a potential push room.
It sure is.
Oh, there's the one. Can you get to it?
Yeah, we might need the ladder to get to it. We're gonna get this compass here. Oh, we might be completely ladder blocked. Oh, wait, walk through wall.
Meanwhile, Paratroopa's got the Triforce out of 6. Yep, you can get to that wand. Rick's saying, get out of my way, I want it.
Yeah. It's a rough room for Lionels because very difficult to be on the half tile, but you can keep them in that kind of stunned shot. And now he's gonna get the wand to be able to finish off the other Lionels. Yeah, to address something in chat, yeah, the Gleok rooms can have items. They cannot push. It's a glitch dealing with the fireballs of the Gleok that hasn't been resolved. So for now, Gleok rooms will never have a push block.
And Rick is going to try to dig out the second item.
Yeah, it's just a staircase item, and he's kind of covered most of this dungeon. He knows he doesn't have to kill that Gleok that we saw. We did call it a potential push block, which of course it was not because it's a Gleok.
Oh, good point. Yes. And that room can't drop normally anyway, so.
Yep. I think it's here.
Nope,
this is the other. Okay, that's right. We saw this transport. It must be in one of those 2 rooms at the top of the Z. Unless Para didn't get it.
Para checked both of those. It's got to be that lower left room.
Oh, below the Gleok, yeah. Nice to see that fairy after a save and quit. Yeah, because it can't be this room, because obviously there's no blocks.
Bear's found 7.
Yeah, Q17, here we go. Yep, there's one room below the second Gleok. We gonna go for it, Rick?
I think so.
Yeah, this is tough. No potions. Yeah, you do have extra offense, though, with the wand, so that might work out for him.
Well, he doesn't have to dig out that Gleok now, so hopefully...
Or was there I'm trying to think if there was a door beneath it. I don't remember if it was a shutter or a key door or what. We'll find out in a second.
I think it was a solid wall below. But yeah, we'll see.
Okay, we might be able to get to it from the right here.
Yeah, I think so. I think there was a door to the left in this room down here.
Yep, there it is. Okay, let's see what we got.
And we know it's not going to be anything required, but it could still be a really nice item.
I mean, a white sword, a red ring, any key. Those are what you really want. Could just be a heart, of course. But in any case, Rick will know he doesn't ever have to deal with this again. It's okay, red candle. A little extra offense. He's going to go ahead and pick it up. Not a bad item, but definitely not what you're hoping to see there. We're gonna buy the bait. We're gonna buy the bait.
Yeah, Rick's almost at full money, so it's kind of I don't want to overcap my money.
Yeah, I mean, level 3 likes to have the bait block. We'll see where we enter when we find it. Rick knows he's going to be digging out silvers there. He's going to walk right into an enemy with half a heart and take a death. See if he does more overworld exploration, or if he goes back into that 6. Maybe buy some bombs ahead of time. Para, meanwhile, working on some likes and Pole's voice in level 7. Rick's going to be able to go through some of these rooms a lot faster, having found that wand, though.
You know, Para's still kind of ahead in terms of exploration at this point.
Yep. Yeah, Rick hasn't really done anything to catch up. He spent a lot of time in that 5. Now, he's going to get that time back, because Para's going to have to go through and do almost everything in that 5. Could skip the red candle item.
Yeah, and it kind of also depends on when Para goes back, because she might have a sword, a better sword. She might have the ring. There's a lot that could change that make her fight a lot faster.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Rick's not interested in arrows, which I don't blame him. He knows where silvers are. All he's got to do is find the dungeon.
Yeah, he might be looking for 5 now. Sorry, looking for 1 now. The other reason why it'd be really good for Rick to get back into that level 6 is it did have the hint for where the bow is. And there's our level 7 bait block, which doesn't look like it's blocking anything.
I don't think it is. I don't think you can even bomb up in that room.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's the top of the jaw, so to speak. But yeah, there's just a lot of Pole's voice in this level 7. If Rick manages to not go in here until he has bow and arrows, that will save him a ton of time.
Well, he's gonna find it right now.
We'll see if he decides to stay in or not.
He might pirouettes. Let's see.
Definitely should do the pirouette to get that key door open. I'm inclined to run screaming from a 1Q5, but...
You mean the 1Q7?
Yeah, 1Q7. 1Q5 is not bad. But Rick's gonna join Para in this level 7. Even without having bow and silvers, he's gonna have a little bit of a better time because of that wand.
Yeah, you can take out his Pole's voice a lot easier.
Still doesn't want to take a hit. Oh, there might be some ladder blocks in here as Para goes through a double river room. Which would knock Rick right out of here.
Not the smartest time to do that. Yeah, up in A. You're done.
Yeah, yep. Well, Rick now knows he can just feed the hungry whatever. I guess it's a Stalfos when he gets into level 3. You'll see some runners. There's a glitch where if you up A right after you feed the bait, you can get the you keep the bait and then you can use it in the next spot. Oh, Para trying to get that compass.
I
Looks like,
think she
did she get it?
Because I see the spot.
Yeah, I see it. Is it still? Yep, that's exactly it. So, sacrifice for the compass is not a terrible thing. That means no matter what, you're spending a lot of time in this level 7.
Yeah, not the worst place in the 7 for that Triforce to be, but you're gonna have to. You are gonna have to spend the time getting to it.
And of course, once you're already spending the time getting to it, there may be the, well, I'm already covered this much of the dungeon anyway, might as well clear the rest of it. Now, I'd like to see the rooms in that V column, because Rick's not going to be able to get through on the E column, because of the double river room there.
Yeah, that might block it. I feel like Para tried to bomb around that and didn't.
Okay, so there's the river room right there, and Rick tried to bomb up and could not. I think he's blocked.
Yeah, you're ladder blocked in this one.
All right, so that's gonna kick Rick right out. We'll see. He'll do some more exploration. May end up going back into 6. Does have some more bombs, so a little bit better situation. Oh, hi, power bracelet that we started with. Also, hi, bomb upgrade. Plus
okay.
4, okay.
Yeah, it is a little more expensive, but it is at least to get the 4 from it.
And Para is still looking for the items. I don't think we've seen either item out of this yet.
We have not.
I'm just gonna save with that money. And actually, he could go back to 6 anytime he wants. He can record her back to 5. We're gonna do some Deadwoods checks, though.
Well, if you didn't need the ladder before, you need it now.
Yep. The game says you better have that ladder for level 7. Looks like Para's gonna go ahead and leave. I don't blame her one bit.
Yeah, and we know that nothing required is going to be in there.
Yeah, but it's interesting though. Neither runner has both pieces of the puzzle. Nice red potion prices. 49 red, 50 for the blue. Gotta love it.
We got level 1.
All right, well, we got a bow in here, and Para knows it, so she's not leaving without it.
Level 1 will have 2 items on the floor.
Yeah, Rick's gonna leave that money on the table, because 238, you don't want to be getting even a medium secret.
So Para found the bow. Pretty easy item in level 1. And there's the other item.
Yeah, this could be a really fast level 1 for Para.
We knew that bow was going to be a floor bow because we know level 1 is 2 floor items.
All right, Rick finds level 3, so he's gonna get his silver arrow soon. Level 7, yeah, good call on the bait.
Yep, this looks like a required bait block.
I wouldn't have spent that key immediately, but this could, most of these floor, it's 2 floor items, so. Could drop in the dark room. Oh, there they are. Okay, definitely good call on that key. Good call on opening that door.
Oh, I think that was like the room right above start.
It is, but we're gonna go see if we can find this other item first. Which also has a bunch of bunnies.
Para's got to be careful in 1. Ooh, that's a Wizrobe room, too.
Ugh, Wizards haven't showed up yet, but here they are.
All right, Rick's out of keys.
Yeah, I find most level 3s are about 3 key doors worth, so he's probably okay for the rest of this, but we'll see.
Oh,
And he just got another one.
Oh, I thought that was a ladder block, but nope, it's a pointless. That was a moat.
Yeah, it's only a ladder block if the item's there, and he... Oh, no, it's not even going to be the item because it's the dark room, so he's fine.
And Bear's got the Triforce out of 1, so she's done in there.
Very quick one, taking a 5-2 Triforce lead.
Alright, this last room's gonna have the second item. Oh, the red ring.
Ooh, that is a nice find for Rick. So Para with the lead, but I think Rick's got the better equipment. He just needs to get back into 6 to get that ladder. And also, hopefully, the bow hint. Para would be, 101 rupees. I don't know if she's seen the hint shop. It'd be really good for her if she bought the hints.
Yeah. Para she'll probably get those silvers out of 3. They're still, well, I think that'll actually kind of guarantee she'll get them now. Because it was
the old meme.
Voice room.
Yep. It will make it a lot easier to clear those rooms. The only issue is, will she spend the key? And if it's the last room left, unless you're out of keys, I can't see not spending the key there.
Well, I could see her leaving 3 after finding silvers in the Triforce, because at that point...
yes, you don't need the red ring. Yeah. That is a really good point.
For Rick, he doesn't necessarily need that hint for the bow so much, because that bow in 1 was essentially free.
Yeah, that's a good point.
1 room from start.
He does need to get back into 6 for the ladder, of course.
Yeah, that's the big disadvantage for Rick right now, is missing out on that ladder in 6. And we're looking for 4 and 9, so I don't think we've seen either of those.
Yeah, that sounds correct. We definitely haven't seen 4. I don't think we've seen 9 either. Yeah, Rick's gonna take that money because he doesn't want to ever come back to this spot anyway. It's only 9, so it didn't top him off. Yeah, Chad asking where 1 was, but I missed it.
Yeah, so did I.
It might have been somewhere around where Rick is right now. I'm not sure.
I want to say so, but I think Para was in that area when she found it.
So the other problem for Para is she hasn't bought bait yet, to my knowledge.
Well, do you need bait to go south in that one room?
Yes. Yeah, so the first room in was the Triforce, so she can get the Triforce, and then you go left, and that was the bait room. And 3 will never bomb, so you can't go through that first door.
Well, no, I'm thinking like the silver arrows in the room south of the bait room. Do you need the bait to go south?
Oh, that's a good point. No, you're right. You don't need the bait to go south.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's almost certainly not getting that red ring because coming back for what you know is a non-required item.
Yeah, she's fine without baits.
Yeah, Rick, of course, paid it because he had it. And he's already seen the block in 7.
Alright, here's level 1 for Rick. He should easily get both items out of here because they were both essentially givens, and
it was like one right after the other.
And I think the Triforce is in the room south of here.
Well, that's a problem. That's a big problem for Rick.
I don't think he's leaving, though, because, I mean, this is too easy of a level to dig.
Yeah, but he can't cross that river. We'll see if this bomb's down.
No,
Oh, the door's here. Never mind.
Yeah,
We're
the
fine.
door's there. He's fine. Yeah, he's going to spend a little less time here than Para did.
There's the bow.
There's the other hint shop, and Para's going to buy it. Okay, we already knew that. That's like double insulting.
I know, right? Oh gosh. Hey, Rick, don't die to the lynx. I begin to wonder if Rick's thought process in level 6 is that it's so close to 5, I can just go back to it anytime I want, so I'm going to do this overworld coverage first. There's level 4 for Para.
Now, if there's... Oh, I would say, yeah, that's an early compass. If there's somewhat of an early Triforce in 4, does Para leave, or does she dig as much as she can? Ooh, that's a bad one.
I would see if I could go a different direction for that one.
Yeah.
And... okay, there we go. We can walk through the wall above that room and probably never have to pay that toll. Unfortunately, we do have whiz ropes in this dungeon. Nice job with the bomb there.
Yeah, Para also has the advantage of that bomb upgrade from 7.
Yep. Well, that was quite the whirlwind for Rick. He was trying to run away from it, and he just couldn't quite move fast enough. More potential ladder blocks for Para. Well, not for Para, because she has the ladder. But, well, when Rick gets here. Rick, you don't have a ladder yet. Alright, nicely done with that second bomb. This is gonna push. So where was 6? 6 was in the woods, like... I don't know if it was either the screen above... it was either the Vanilla Quest 2-7, or the screen right next to it. There's only a few screens from level 5, so Rick can easily get back there anytime he wants. Oh gosh, these blue whiz ropes! Para doesn't have a ring!
She's closing in on that Triforce spot.
Yeah, I don't think...
In fact, she was just in the room with the Triforce.
Oh, yeah, go kill this manhandler and get out of here. You don't need anything else here. You don't need anything else here. She doesn't know that. She does not know the silvers are in 3. Having not bought the hints from that shop yet.
And with her money situation, she might not be able to ever get them.
Yeah, I mean, depends on how many secrets are left compared to door repairs. Okay, it does get the Triforce. I mean, it's also Quest 2-4, and it's also got a lot of whiz robes, so... really good chance that she just leaves.
Yeah, she's not staying in there.
I think that's a good call. There's a magic sword that she can't... I mean, she could try. It's not going to work. Rick might try. 20% chance you happen upon it. It's worth trying.
There's level 9, so we've seen all of our dungeons now. Para's at least still looking for... No, I think she's just looking for 3 at this point.
Yeah, Rick's not going to be happy with these hints. You're like, sail over the water. I already know everything that I need to know there.
Ooh!
White sword. Oh, we didn't see that last hint. But it's a
Okay.
step over the water, so...
Could be
probably level 7?
Yeah, I said level
Doesn't
7.
have to be. We'll see if Rick can get to this Triforce or not. We'll see if he pays the heart. I hope not, because I'd like to see him try Magic Sword. Don't do it! Don't do it!
Yeah, Para's closing in on level 3. As soon as she finds that she's as soon as she finds the silvers in 3, she's in Triforce and Go.
Yeah, she still has to go back and kill that Gliok in level 2. Sorry, level 5. Has a lot more hearts by now, but doesn't have better firepower, unfortunately.
Yeah, she's not gonna get that white sword, most likely. She's not gonna get the wand before she kills the Gliok.
Yeah, she'll get it after. But I think with a potion, worst case with a potion, she'd be fine with it.
Now, let's see if Rick can get through this 4. We did see that this room on Para's side, and she did go through to get to the top. And you get around it, though.
Level 3 for Para.
Not looking like you can get around it. At least not without paying the mugger, potentially.
Okay, Para's got 2 keys, so should be able to go back in and find those silvers.
This actually could be bad if she decides to leave.
Very bad if she decides to... Oh, she's going back in.
Yeah, 3 is small enough. It's not a level you want to leave behind.
No, don't do it, Rick! Oh. There could be a transport over here to get him across, and of course that's what he's thinking.
No, it's not, though. This looks like a ladder blocks 4 as well.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Rick leaving level 6 when he did and not going back in is could cost him pretty dearly in this race.
Yeah, Paratroopa1 found the silvers. She's in Triforce and Go mode. She has to go to 5 and then can go to 9.
Yep, and also, I mean, don't forget, Rick also has to go back to 8 to get the Triforce, has to go back to 7 to get the Triforce. At this point, he's got to figure that, I mean, he's gotten both items out of all the other dungeons. He's going to finish up this exploration because he's still looking for 9. He's going to find 9. But unfortunately, he's going to know that he's got to go back to 6 at this point.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, having given up the heart, can't even make a try at Magic Sword there.
Yeah, as you said, for his knowledge, he knows it's got to be 6 where the ladder is, because 4's ladder blocked, 7's ladder blocked, and you've gotten everything out of 8.
Yeah, and that's why the save right after finding level 9. He's got all the information he needs. He's got to go back to 6.
A good point in chat. Para has no bombs, no keys, and doesn't even really have money to buy keys.
Yeah, that's a problem.
So this is definitely not anywhere. This isn't over yet.
I mean, it's a 1Q back half, so level 9 can and will do level 9 things. There's the bomb hole that Rick couldn't get because he didn't have any bombs when he was in here before.
He had 2 bombs his first time in here. He just didn't want to.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
And yeah, this is something I've just seen in Seeds, is that an early ladder pickup is like I've almost seen like a success rate between having. Let me say this right. There's almost like a success rate between getting the ladder before your opponent and how big is the gap. Like, it's not always that way, but I feel like there's a correlation between the two. As
there's ladder for Rick, yeah. Yeah, I say the two items that can make the big two, not necessarily required. The ladder is a big one, because if you have ladder blocks, You know, you being able to finish everything while your opponent isn't able to finish everything is a huge difference. And that's what we're seeing here. And Rick's had to leave 2 dungeons because he didn't have the ladder. The other item that can do things like that that's not ever required is the any key, which we haven't seen. Because that item just, you know, like right here. I mean, Rick's got 5 keys, so he's pretty okay now. But when you're low keys, it's you know, having to farm for keys, having to, you know, kill extra rooms just to get keys, that can make a huge difference as well. Rick's trying to cycle out the blue wizards and does.
At this point, Rick's in Triforce and Go mode as well.
Yep. Unfortunately for him, he's got a lot more to do. He's got to go back to 8 to get the Triforce there. He's got to go back to 7. He's got to go back to 4. Compass for Rick here is really good. Alright, Triforce out of 6 for Rick. And now has to just decide what order he wants to do those other dungeons in. They're all kind of... We do 4 last because it's near 9, but 7 and 8 he's got to get back to as well. I think he's going to go for 8 first. And Para's approaching that Gliok. More health than last time, and hopefully, I don't know if she's gotten a potion, but if she has...
I thought she had blue.
Yeah, she's got 1. Because she should be able to get through this with that potion. Rick, of course, had to use 2 potions, but he had a lot fewer hearts.
Yep, there's her potion use. She should be fine.
Yeah, nice job.
Still kind of grown seeing this one, but...
Yep, don't have to kill this one, though.
Yeah. I'm just testing for a walkthrough. Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna be able to pick up this wand from this side and walk straight into the Triforce room. So we'll even save a little bit of time here. Oh, Rick down to 0 keys, and I think it's... Well, there's the compass.
It's the room to the right.
It's this room, though. I knew she probably knows, because he's probably seen everything else. I was just gonna go ahead and,
Oh, Para, I don't know if she saw that Wallmaster in the last room come out at that last second.
Oh, no, that could be... Well, she's gonna get the compass, I think, in this room, so it should be fine. No, maybe it's not.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, she goes back in, the Wallmasters became Lionel, so now it's obvious.
What?
Rick's.
Oh, she's looking for... Why is she looking for the second item?
I... don't know. Oh, the compass was here. She's in the right room to get it. I mean, maybe just since it's so close to... Since there's so little left, figures maybe she can score any key or a red ring. Heart could potentially get her magic sword. It's so close to level 9 that you check. It's gonna pick up the red candle. Ah. Okay, she must have just left the Triforce to check that extra room. Otherwise, you pick up that compass. Yep, there it is. And she can just record her back to 4, and it will be really close to level 9.
Rick's on a bit of a timer, but these Triforces in 7 and 4 are significantly into the dungeons. Paratroopa1 on her way to 9, and she's gonna have quite a bit of time, but at the same time, she has no keys. and only a few bombs.
Yeah, which is not... I mean, at least we have Gurias right outside, so farming bombs is not going to be hard. Not having keys is going to be a little bit more difficult. Gonna buy a potion, good call. Rick generally going in the correct direction for this Triforce.
Yeah, the compass, you just got the compass because it was in that like.
Yep. Yeah, that was the like that Para took a death to get the compass. Unfortunately for Rick, hoping to find that white sword, unless Para didn't kill these rooms and it drops on the floor. I don't think he's gonna find it. I don't think he's gonna feel like he has enough time to stay in here for it.
All right, Paratroopa's in 9, looking for 2 things.
Yeah, looking for that roar, looking for that door. The roar that's orthogonally adjacent to wherever Ganon is. The door, of course, being the door to Zelda's room that'll automatically open if Ganon's already dead, and will not open no matter what if Ganon's still alive. Also, wouldn't mind a few keys here or there.
Yeah, there's probably a pretty good chance you could find the ending key in this level.
Yeah, I mean, we've full cleared most everything. We suspect the white sword is in 7. We don't know that for sure. And we have outstanding items in 4.
Yeah, this is definitely not a given for Para in any mean. Like, low keys, wood sword, no ring.
I mean, Rick's gonna go in with low keys and low bombs as well, but he is gonna have that red ring, which will help him out. Oh, Rick up to 6 bombs. We'll see. I'm not sure how many he's going to need to use in 4. And of course, he may not take the same path that Para did in 4. Is the white sword allowed to be in 9? It is. In this flag set, anything can be in 9, so long as it doesn't block Triforce progression to get into 9 in the first place.
Yeah, and we got a hint saying step over the water to reach the white sword, but we think that means 7. It doesn't guarantee. In fact, considering how this 4 is going, it could actually be in this 4 as well.
It could be in this 4.
But yet, it could also still be at 9, because there could be a water block leading to the sword as well here. Rick has the compass. He knows where the Triforce in here is. He might try to clear some rooms out, though, to try to get keys.
Keys would be good, and of course, like, this room could push. I think it did. I think it was a transport, though.
I think you're right.
Yep, there it is. That's a transport. He's gonna take it. Might get him closer. Pretty sure certain Para didn't. It does get him closer. We'll get him, the bomb pack. This doesn't matter, because he didn't buy the bomb upgrade. Couldn't by the time he got there.
Alright, and Rick just has to get a strike on this. Pick up the spare.
I'm gonna check a couple extra rooms. Doesn't really have time for this, but you know, he knows that could be a white sword in here.
I think this time he's more interested in keys than anything else.
Yeah, that's a good point. Could be an any key on the floor too.
Yeah, we're also seeing this red ring is definitely going to make a difference for Rick, because Para's just taking some nasty hits in this level.
Yeah.
She's going to have an exploration advantage to start, but Rick easily can still make this time up.
Yeah, and there goes one of her potions. And even just the potion use is a bit of a time loss. Unfortunately for Rick, didn't find anything extra in level 4 to help him out. Not even a single key. So both of them going in with keys to start.
I wouldn't even say Rick has to god route this. He just has to find a better route.
Yeah, that's right.
So Rick's going to be a little more conservative with keys. Para went through that door. Rick's going to go the other way.
Yeah, I like being a little more conservative here.
You know, this is a room that Rick can just easily base tank.
Yeah, that blue landmo, the difference between having a red ring and having no ring is so big. You need 2 hearts versus half a heart.
There's the map, but we know what this level 9 looks like.
Yeah, Para might be like me, where just having the visual aid makes it easier. But yeah, definitely not needed.
And Para's getting a couple keys, so that's gonna help her.
Yeah, we 9 will something. Oh, there's Ganon.
Ganon in the northeast.
I did not hear the roar.
But Para's got to be careful. A hug will take 4 hearts away. She still has a potion.
He has it ready.
Unlock.
Rick's getting awfully close to Ganon, too.
In fact, he should be... He's like a kitty corner right now from Ganon. But Para's got him down.
Nicely done. Yeah, Rick's gonna hear the roar in whichever room he goes through next.
Yeah, he's gonna know where Ganon is. But Zelda's not right next to Ganon, so we still have time. So for right now, for Para, it's a race to find Zelda.
Yeah, she still has more exploration done. Rick's just finding a better path to get to Ganon. He has to go... Yeah, go right here. There's Rick for the Ganon fight. This will be a little easier for him with that red ring. And of course, Rick fights Zelda because he's playing with the Guria sprite. Nice stun lock.
Oh, lost it. Para, at this point, just looking for a door that opens the second she walks in with enemies. But Rick's got Ganon down too. Now it's just a race between the two. Who finds the princess first? Or who finds the kidnapped first?
Yeah, that's right, because Rick's looking for Ganon. He immediately sees that that's not the answer there.
I'm thinking... Well, I think Para's pretty much explored the whole eastern side of this dungeon at this point. She's probably got to be in the west.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, hi, Heart. Para's go ahead and pick that up.
I would not be picking that up right now, to be fair.
No, I wouldn't either.
Oh, geez. Yeah, Para's explored the entire... Oh. What does she need? What?
Are we gonna check Magic Sword?
No, she's gonna go buy another potion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good call. Or get... No, she's got 7 bombs. This is gonna give Rick extra time.
But yeah, he's still on the right side of the dungeon. He needs to get to the left at this point.
Yeah, and I think he's realized that it's gonna take a staircase to see if this will get him closer to wherever he needs to be. And it does get him all the way up to the left.
So this is interesting now. Rick's exploring rooms Para hasn't been in. He's just looking for a shutter door.
Yeah, this is where you start saying, pop, pop.
Oh,
Para!
That door didn't open. That's not
It
Zelda.
It did not open. Unfortunately, Pole's voice, when we have bow and silvers, they're very, very easy.
Yeah, and this is where that red ring is really helping Rick out.
That wall bombs.
Shutter door. It opens!
Oh, it is!
Rick is going to make the comeback!
Oh, what a comeback it was. Level 9 doing level 9 things. And Rick finishes with an official race time of 1:14:02. I think I'm going to call that red ring the MVP, because Rick's level 9, he was able to get so much farther, so much faster.
Yeah, the red ring was the difference in this one for sure. I mean, you don't think about it that much, but it was, because he was just able to navigate this level so much easier because of it.
Yeah, and then even Para just having to go out and leave to go get another potion.
Para's not too far from Zelda at this point.
Yeah, it looks like there were multiple paths. I think she's gonna be able to get there from here. That chat asking ring MVP or bait MVP. I mean, the bait helped, but Rick had reason to buy it, knowing that the silvers were going to be in 3.
And there's the win for, or there's the
finish. Yep.
Finish for Para. About a minute difference between these two.
Yeah, and interesting that she came in from the north door. So yeah, there were different paths. They both took a very different path. And finishing up with a race time of 1:15:08, only a minute and 6 seconds difference. So very, very good, very close race. Kind of what you expect to see going into the trying to play right into the bracket, trying to avoid that play-in race next week.
Yeah, we got them both in the waiting room. Let's bring them up in here to talk about this.
Yeah, let's do it. And joining us are both AdirondackRick and Paratroopa. GG's to both of you.
GG.
GG's, yeah.
So Rick, it'll be interesting when you watch this back. That ladder really hurt you.
No, it didn't.
Go back.
Yeah, nothing like having to walk back to level 7 to take care of stuff. Walk back to level 4 to take care of stuff.
Yep. And then the hint that you bought that told you the silver arrows were in 3, which weren't actually bait blocked. But you bought the bait anyway and dug out that red ring, and that red ring. If without the red ring, I don't think you come back all the way from this one.
Wow.
I just can't catch a break, man.
I know how you feel in this tournament.
That was the best Zelda 1 race I've played in like a long time.
You played really well.
I thought I had this one in the bag. Like
I'm going to assume you got the silvers and you got the Triforce and you bailed.
In 3, yeah, I didn't have bait. I didn't really have the money for it at the time. Because the hints I bought were useless.
Yeah, and by the time you got to the silvers, that was the last thing you needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I bought silvers were the first piece I got. It was like at that stage, it was like, okay, I'm looking for a bow. I know I'm looking for a ladder somewhere. Come on, give it to me 3. To be fair, the red ring was all the way the last room that you had to visit in level 3.
Yeah, I cleared this one with Greenwood. I don't usually that's so rare. I thought I was just like, I don't know where all the good items in the seed are. And but I cleared it anyway, and I thought I was going to win because I had incredible luck as far as progression items and overworld clearing. I didn't clear like any of the south half of the overworld at all. Like I didn't do any of it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's such a huge time save, and I got the recorder in 8 so early. Like I thought I was in the clear on this one.
Jeez. I have a feeling you probably had the same opening play where I did, where you stumbled across the any roads and went into 2 almost instantly.
Mm-hmm. And the 2 is like the easiest dungeon I've ever seen. Like you go into 3 rooms, you find all 3 things.
Yeah, Rick spent a little bit of extra time in there because he didn't have bombs.
How did I lose this then?
If you go into 2 with bombs, it's a lot easier than if you went into 2 without bombs, which was my case. Because nothing wanted to drop bombs despite how many times I tried resetting my console.
Okay.
Yep. Rick had the wand out of 5 a lot earlier and that red ring and just could go a little bit faster because of those 2 things.
Yes.
I love the full clear of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have to leave though, probably, right?
No.
I had to leave because I didn't have the red rings. That Gliok, I didn't have enough resources to kill it. I had to come back.
I think I had the red ring when I was in 5.
No, you
I was
didn't.
fighting
You
the red.
didn't, but
You had double potioned.
I was fighting
I
that
didn't have a
Gliok with
potion
double
either.
potions that I took from a take any.
Yep, that's
I
right.
didn't have the potions yet, so I had to come back with potion.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I just say I think it is just that red rune. Like I think if you look at the death differences, like 8 versus 2, that's definitely a big one right there.
Did you find the any key or no?
No.
Nope, no idea where that is.
We don't know what the any key is. We got a hint for the white. Rick saw a hint for the white sword that it was ladder blocked, but that could be 4 or 7.
It's 4 or 7, right?
Honestly, I thought when I found level 4, that meant, okay, I'm going to find a ladder blocked level 9.
Okay.
As in by the river, but it turned out not to be.
Yep. And then, Rick, we so didn't want you to spend that heart in the mugger room. I mean, granted, you would have only had a 20% chance at that magic sword, but that had to be painful to have just given up a heart.
Yeah,
and then you can't even try. I mean, you know it's not happening when you try it. If you try it.
Yeah, but I knew it was up there, and I knew it was going to be in one of 3 squares or 4 squares of that point. So it was like, okay, I guess we're not having a chance at that unless we can get a heart and level. Oh, come on, another block. Jeez. I'm just glad that level 9 gave me keys. Otherwise, I feel like I would have been toast because of the way into Ganon.
You both went in with 0 keys.
Yeah.
You both went in with 0.
Both went with 0 keys. I think Para had 0 bombs her first time in, too.
Yep.
No.
I managed, though.
Also, interestingly, I think you both took different paths again, and you both definitely took different paths to Zelda.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, you could probably get to Zelda from the staircase, right? That's near the start.
There was a staircase.
Man, if I had found her room, like I died on the way there the first time, so I went a different way. But if I had gone through there, I would have found the Zelda's room. That I would have won. Ah, damn it! That's so frustrating.
Paratroopa, all I can say is kick butt next week in the play-in. Get to brackets,
I hope
all right?
so. I should get in. I'm good enough. I should have won this. So I mean, I'll probably win.
I can say
I'll probably get in.
I think your tiebreaker is gonna be high enough that I don't have to worry about facing you, which I'm glad about.
There you go.
Yeah.
And remember, it's 2 out of 3 Paratroopa coming up next week.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying this all week. You get to join the list of scary people in the 2 and 3 bracket because there's a lot of scary people, and I will include you in it, especially after seeing this performance today.
Losing on green to red is so sad.
It's tough, and I understand that. I've been there too. I mean, we both, as I mentioned in the race room, we've both been around since the beginning, so we know how it is. We've won races because of it. We lost races because of it. And again, I know you're going to bounce back.
Yeah, probably. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. There's Zelda 1.
No, not probably. Definitely. Kick butt.
Yeah, it's Zelda 1. But yeah, GG. This will be a fun one to watch back, regardless.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
GG's to you.
This is absolutely a good one. Just a really close finish overall. A really great way to end pretty much week 5 here.
All right. Anything either one of you wants to add before we go ahead and close this out?
I definitely want to thank you both for doing this free stream. I want to thank Paratroopa for being accommodating, given my busy schedule this week.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
You know, again, I'm looking forward to the next step above this, and maybe this time the ladder won't be my worst enemy.
Yeah, GG. Thanks for the restream.
GG's.
Yep.
And good luck next week.
All right. Well,
or whenever.
Yeah, good luck to both of you for in the play-in and in first round of brackets. That is gonna do it for us pretty much. There are 2 other races going on, and it looks like there's a winner over on SpeedGaming 3 between Captain Green and Pedantic Potato, but it does look like the SpeedGaming 4 race still going. Yeah, neither runner has entered level 9, so there's still some Zelda left to be seen tonight if you tune over to SpeedGaming 4. I do know that they're going to do a vodcast, probably on one of the Z1 randomizer channels, of the Chrono JJ versus Jess Andy race, and I suspect there'll be some bracket announcements after that, although I won't say anything for sure, but that will finalize the brackets.
It won't be bracket announcement, but it will be the play-in round.
Right, the play-in round announcement. So,
Fury did mention earlier tonight that there is still quite a bit of math to do, so it could be right after that race. It could be more towards the Wheel of Doom time. We don't know yet, so keep an eye on the Discord for an announcement on that.
Yeah, and I will. There is a time listed for that vodcast that I will go ahead and look up. They got commentators lined up and everything. So that will be airing at 2:00 tomorrow on Z1 Randomizer. We got CD Improv and Malkier on the call. Chrono JJ versus Jess Andy with 2 all-star commentators. Definitely going to want to tune into that. So yeah, in the meantime, go ahead and tune in over to SpeedGaming 4 and catch the end of that race. Want to thank everybody. Thank our runners. If you aren't already following them, we'll put in the links if they haven't already been put in. Here we go. Do that. Go ahead and follow those runners. And, of course, thank you. Huge thanks to SerioX. I don't think we shouted him out yet, which is really unfair. SerioX doing the tracking. The trackers always are MVPs behind the scenes. Thank you very much to him. And, of course, JP, it's always a pleasure doing commentary with you.
Yeah, same. It was a great race today. Good doing commentary with you, and look forward to next time. Probably sometime in the bracket.
All right, sounds like a plan. Sounds like fun.
Yep.
But yep, that'll do it for us. Go ahead, like I said, tune over to SpeedGaming 4, and we'll see you at the next race.
Yeah. Good night, everyone.